Now, if you've played Hive Treasure Wars for any considerable amount of time, you will know that there's this one strategy wherein the team right next to you will rush you as soon as they have blocks. Now, not only is this strategy quite annoying, but it's also pretty bad if you can't manage to get the other team's treasure. Now, I would just like to add right now that this video will only really make sense for Treasure Wars duos and not, solos or trios or squads, right? Because in solos, you either get their treasure or you don't. Simple as that. And in trios and squads, there would be far too many people for you to rush by yourself. Yeah, you may have a fighting chance if most, if not all of your team go at the same time, but the islands on squads and trios are a bit farther away. So by the time that you get there, the team will have probably already prepared a bit more. Now let's say that you rush the other team next to you. Right here in this clip, Gray Team is rushing us. Now what's going to happen is they're going to take our treasure, but the thing is, we counter rush and take their treasure. So now both of us are crippled. I die and my teammate's still alive. Neither of the two teams have a treasure now. Now side rushing seems pretty negative so far, but that's not the end of it. That's not the end of it. Now, there's this other thing that can happen when you rush immediately. Now, this only happens every once in a while, but let's say you rush and then they counter rush. Now let's say they failed and you rush again. Now you fail and the opposing team counter rushes again. This will keep on going until either one treasure finally gets destroyed, or until a team that's stronger comes over here and, just beats the two of you. Because let's be honest, if you're gonna spend most of early game and mid game fighting off another team, other teams are just gonna get stronger. By the time that you finally get the other team's treasure, or they get your treasure, well, you're gonna be severely crippled, because not only do other teams have iron, maybe even diamond armor, but they also have better tools than you two. Now, am I saying that you shouldn't rush immediately? Kinda, but you can rush the other team. That is, if you're really good at Treasure Wars. Like, if you're level 100, then you're obviously gonna beat the other team. That is, if you're actually, good at the game, right? But if you're like level 20-ish or something like that, you might not beat the other team. So I would say really only rush if you know you're gonna win. Really only rush if you are really good at the game. You want to know a better strategy than just, rushing immediately? It's to go to mid and get diamonds, upgrade your generator. Then you can attack the other team. The team who makes it to the diamonds first will probably win, because if you upgrade your generator, get armor for the other team, you'll have such an easy time getting their treasure. I'm actually surprised how many people just don't do this. Like, if you get the diamonds first, you'll be at such a big advantage than if you just rushed. I'm not saying you won't win by rushing, but I'm also saying that there are different strategies that are much safer and a lot better for you in the long run. Because the faster you upgrade your gold generator to protect your treasure even more. So you could say that I'm not the biggest fan of rushing immediately. I'm not a side rusher, It's just way too aggressive and does not work out half the time. Which is why I also hate the map Cityscape. I swear, this map was made for side rushing. People love this map because you can side rush on it. Technically, you can side rush on every single map, but the islands in Cityscape are pretty close together. Now, I like the map. It looks fine. I have nothing against the map, besides the fact that it's so common to see people side rushing. And like I said earlier, half the time, side rushing does not even work. And if your concern is not getting the other team fast enough, the strategy where you just go to mid and upgrade your generator won't even take that long either, and you'll even be able to get chain armor earlier. Which, if you ask me, getting armor early game is pretty pog. I'd say that rushing immediately after the game starts is a pretty high risk, low reward strategy. Because yeah, you may have taken down the other team if you even get that far without them breaking your egg, but you still have to take care of other teams, not just that one. I don't know if you'll agree with my stuff, I don't know if you'll like what I said. Feel free to disagree if you disagree. I like having people, comment down below considering I'm a small channel, right? So either way, if you liked the video, thank you. That means a lot. As always, all the music and my social media, as well as other things that I've used in the video, will be down in the description. So if you want to follow me or something, feel free to do it. It's kind of hot.